31 on this game now.
Go touch some grass.
Oh, if it's Grim Reaper, I don't know the guy anyway. I was making sure. What was the bounty again?
I think I know him.
No, we don't need to talk about it anymore. I was just wondering if it was him, if this guy had friended, but that's a different Reaper that I know of.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Just an old friend, I guess. I just wanted to ask.
Wait. I have groups that have been going this long down in my chats. Oh my god.
Okay. Well, time for the A-class bounty on this game.
Senpai Rize. I need to watch more of your that Sakura suckiness.
Run like the wind.
Oh god.
Or you maybe step onto like a whole romance type shit.
I don't give a fuck. That's your puberty life.
Bro, I feel like I've been reincarnated as in heaven.
Oh, what the fuck?
Reincarnated in heaven.
Man, what the hell? Can I not make Rosaria so fucking cloudy in this game?
Clap them cheeks, clap them cheeks.
Okay, where's this A-class bounty at?
Land. This chat.
Be safe.
See, it's somewhere on here. Gotta find it.
Ready, go?
My nail hurts. Damn,
Try
I just...
Ambrosia. All right.
No wonder this thing's messed up. I like being dumb.
Oh, I found him. Oh, what the hell? Clan Prince. Okay, got a 12k guild bounty, not bad. Let's see what you got.
To the west, this one.
Ooh, level 38.
Oh, I don't like seeing that name now, bro. Now I'm starting to think of her. Fuck. That one I'm just pretty possible.
Oh, tornado. What the hell? With Aga. Ooh. Stone Nigga? What the hell?
That sounds like. Bro, did you just say the N-word?
No, Stone Nega. That's one of the. This enemy is using a fucking a spell called Stone Nega. No, Stone Nega. Like Fire Aga. Like that. You know the pronunciation of what I'm trying to say, Crispy? Not trying to be racist. Not trying to. Sorry, if I'm not trying to be racist, you guys who are in this prayer chat. Just trying to say this fucking spell that this enemy's using.
Reparo!
Oculus Reparo. Wait, is stay in this? Wait, hold on.
Stone, and then Stone Aga.
See, State gets it. Stone Aga. Okay, thank you. Oh, Lou the bro, whoever that guy was, left.
Lou.
I don't care. I don't know the guy anyway.
Why is this thing having errors now? Just leaving groups. I left like 97 groups.
Let's call Stone Naga then. Dual cast, what the hell?
Bro, I just left like 97 groups. Bro, how is this? No, I didn't leave all the groups that I left.
Hey, online center.
Center.
Sinner! I over-exaggerated that.
Christy trying to make us deaf.
Yes, that's exactly what I was trying to do.
Dual cast.
The Orphan skin on Saren isn't actually that bad.
Have you played 16 yet? Center?
Yeah.
Yes. And it's a good game.
If you didn't shoot me from, if you didn't shot me in the back, wait.
Whoa. Well, what the hell?
Why do I feel like you're losing your brain cells?
There we go. Got a fucking elixir. Thundaga. I wish we can use all these spells in here. That'll be nice.
Fucking Reparo. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm definitely becoming certain ways.
Protego.
Monkey. Ow. There you go.
I've been waiting for my dad for I don't know how long.
Hands down. Whoa.
Smack the living.
Alright, kill this guy off. Kill this guy. There we go. He's got staggered. Come on. Okay, switch to the lightning element. Boom. Close to dying, but I managed to survive.
Surprisingly, this in Sidana fits perfectly on.
Bro, 5200 EXP. What the hell?
He's dead now.
That is the most ever I've gotten. Wait, how much gil do I have? Okay, how much gil? Okay, okay, I don't want to know that. Ooh, 70k?
Zest vest. I'm gonna start banging my head on the wall right now. Oh my god.
Crispy,
What am I? Ah!
I love you.
Pause, bro. Pause, bro.
Okay, what does Titan do? Ooh. Oh, Crispy. Hey, I want center. You there? Crispy?
Alchemist, we can hear you.
Hey, All Center, have you heard this song? Crispy,
no.
you're so cool. He's the only
Clive,
one
what brings you to the
of the
rest?
ones.
I'm actually glad I have a friend like
Crispy.
this
Yourself
now.
in need of an extra
Wait, what?
carpenter.
If I'm being honest, I'm
I
glad I
wondered
have
if
a
I
friend
might
like
be able to
this.
borrow Bernard for a short
Named
while.
Alchemist.
Mind if he don't? We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
Yeah,
went
which
up
one
to
do you
Cressler
want?
on
Struck?
business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there then.
This one or this one? Well, I can't pick because I want to know what you want.
Ooh, new area.
Vanilla.
Finally.
It's good.
Let's go. Alright. Down there I go. I kid you not, State.
What?
Oh my god, that hits different.
Wait, what part do you want right now? In the story?
Got Ramu's ability.
Which one?
Ramu.
The Thunder one?
Yep.
Thunder bitch.
Oh, you just passed the 5-year time skip, didn't you?
Yep.
Are you guys playing Final Fantasy 15?
16, yeah.
I'm gonna shoot you guys. You guys are lucky at the PS5.
We've
I actually
had
wanted
for...
to try that game.
Okay, Crispy, we've had a PS5 for a hot minute.
I know a hot minute is a year.
I've had mine since like December, January.
Was I right that it was a year?
Hi.
I think
At
mine
the
was
end of
older.
land saved my life. What brings you to a place like
When did you
this?
get your state?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
I got
Do you know?
the end of the year it first came out.
Was that 2020? I don't know.
So yeah, it's about 2 or 3 years.
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. only to find the place crawling with thieves.
Ah.
But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts.
I guess I'm gonna have to take
vocals,
off these socks.
Any chance you could,
It's the
No need
least
for
I
them
can do.
anymore.
thank you kindly.
Also, I really need to get my charger
And
back.
take care.
Because I know that charger's cheap and it's probably gonna ruin my battery life.
This shouldn't take long.
Guess I can play R6.
Get him! This one. Get him! This one.
Wait, Sinner, what are you playing right now?
Ooh, I can block with this ability? Hell yeah.
I guess I'm sending Sinner his
Center.
Sinner. You know what?
Okay, get this item.
But
Get him! This one.
I did hop on Warframe, but I only hopped on to get a skin for Saren, and then that's it.
and the skin for Saren actually looks nice. I wanted to make it to Blossom. Blossom. Oh, not Blue Blossom. A pale Blossom.
What level are you, State?
25.
32. You're not that far behind.
Should I have the Samsung ringtone? Should I add that one that Sinner has?
Wait till you get to the fucking... State, wait till you get to the hunts. Let me know if you need any help to look for them.
Alright, got a C rank 1. Killed him.
I mean, that's the easiest part.
And I wasn't even looking for it either.
What?
I wasn't even looking for it either. It was just on the way.
I mean, there is one that's on the way with the story quest.
Probably the one he ran into. I was also gonna say, Alchemist, do you know the game Project Sekai?
Project Sekai?
Yeah.
Ooh, that tenant boss sure did me some good. No, I don't.
Oh, third place. Monkey! I'm about to get racist. I think I just inflated like a balloon for a moment. Why does the band bang? No, we're getting theme park. Yes, Consulate.
You made short work
Consulate,
of that,
same
Bob.
here.
Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Man, monkeys, bro.
Oh, people started packing their things
Well, they
after the
actually agreed
Dutchies.
with me.
Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left.
Is it normal to be constipated?
So it may as well have been a century.
What am I
Looking at
saying?
the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
for these bands.
So let's look around here.
Its little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Damn.
I think I need some help in the mine. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I need help in the mine? Because I probably do. Giddily do. Oh my god. Bibbidi do. Kill me now. Biggly diggly do. Just like you. What the fuck did I just say? Give myself brain damage. Bibbidi bobbidi doo. Just make your dues. Oh, it's Cash. That name sounds so familiar to someone I know in IRL. Cash. But the more I think, the more I want to slap myself.
You know, I kind of wondering how Clive's brother survived that night. We'll probably get our answer soon down in the storyline.
We know why.
Loud?
No, like how he survived.
Okay, what is his summon?
No, I know the Phoenix. I know he can heal himself. I'm wondering how, like, the story, the 13-year time skip. I want to know like more. I know he traveled around to search about the information, dude. I'm talking about like where you went.
We actually know how he survived because what's the myth about the Phoenix?
What?
What is the Phoenix power actually is?
I mean, fire.
Death and rebirth.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
I think Alchemist found himself dumbfounded. I think Alchemist is dumbfounded.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Of course I am.
I'm not even surprised,
All right,
too. That's
Clive,
what's even
you've all done then?
hilarious.
I am.
That's brilliant.
Is that?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up.
These cameras
So
are
as soon as Bernard
pissing
gets
me
here, we can get to
off.
work. I can't wait.
Are you serious? Where the heck did he just shoot from? Oh, they got in. Supposedly no one was paying attention.
That's my good deed for the day done.
Are you serious?
Let's see how Jill's faring.
Okay, so 2.
Oh, of course he's dead. He got dinged in the head. I'm not about to take out my anger on you guys. I'll see you guys another day.
Ah,
Actually, probably didn't run today.
Talia, how's Jill?
recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something. You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
Oh,
You
I
don't need me
think
to
I
answer
just
that.
got him out.
You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone
But
a brand.
I'm wondering what happened though.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go. Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Alright. Created on my house.
Do you have a moment?
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate. They should. I can't.
They know the.
But what if before they go out, But
I'll go and find them.
thank you. The plan.
That should.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Ready, go?
Oh, I got the chocobo now.
Yep.
The river was easy enough to find.
I hope, hopefully Death Knight didn't skip that quest.
What?
Because remember, Death Knight started skipping side quests.
Why? Why'd he do that for? Man, that dude. Wait, how far is in the story by now?
I'm not completely sure.
What?
I'm not completely sure. But I know that part where he should have gotten them out. Not sure he has them. So. I tell you before, always do the side quests. Because you never know.
I mean, it helps me get by much quicker rather than just fucking running around everywhere.
This is the only plant around here with blue
Going
flowers.
fucking enemies.
I hope it's the right one.
So how is it the fucking
Should be enough to keep
life and
that focused for a
rebirth?
while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Tell me, State. Explain it more.
It kind of hinted in the fight against Ifrit. When the Phoenix fought against Ifrit. I've noticed when the Phoenix's HP went down to 0, it got back to full health. Have you noticed that? The Phoenix can't permanently die.
Unless this true host does.
Yep.
I don't get it. I really want to switch icons and shit from fucking Ifrit to something else.
I know, but I
What?
think they kind of make you stick with Ifrit.
I mean, Ifrit's good, just... I just have something else. The summons are different than what the other games are.
No, it's not.
No, the other game, how I used to have one main character, just we could just summon all of the people like Ifrit, the Shiva.
Shiva, yep.
I'm just talking about we only can just run with one in this game.
Get me back on my feet. Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking...
Doris sent me to find you.
I sent a runner to the Damon, not...
Well, I mean...
Only...
I want you... I want... Don't... Good girl. Faster!
Trying to do side quests real quick before I go continue the story.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Ooh, goblins again. Ah, fuck you. Boom.
This one. All yours, Torgal. Over here. This one. Nice try. Over here.
Damn, I just did 20,000 damage. Look at that. Okay, this Earth ability kind of helps me out a little bit. At least now I can officially block. Hey, when it does that, automatically switches.
You.
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
And there's also another thing too. Joshua's body was never found in the end.
Yeah, I know.
Safety. The life you've been denied.
Because we didn't see him.
Come with us.
I know that. I'm just talking about how it was made, how his story was, and how, like, where he's been off to.
This man risked
He's got a lot of story to tell.
To give you a second chance.
It's what I'm trying to say, State. I'm not trying to say.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety.
I'm trying to see how the fuck that little kid just went off on his own.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
I just want more land to explore. Now that I'm running the hideaway and shit, there probably will be soon.
And there's definitely going to be DLC.
Maybe. We'll see about the ending of the game first. I'm not trying to have it spoiled for me this time.
Sid.
Because for 15, Well, there's some sort of time skip. They actually put
Stolas
DLCs
from
for
the
it.
Dane
15.
arrived not long after you left. If
I know,
I'd
dude.
just waited a little longer, I
They
might
could
have
be
been
doing
able
the
to
same
deal
thing.
with things myself.
Maybe we'll
Maybe
see.
I wouldn't.
Yep.
Well, we have a lot of ground to cover.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Talia trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. I'm sorry. I'm still terrified.
No good.
The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Talia. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised? All done?
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him? Like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tones?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened. Just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
Brilliant.
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
I wish Miss Middledore would laugh.
I think I'll wait till It's a way to take it to.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Brave, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
The Dhalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dhalmekians empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
Stay, are you there?
Yep.
You know that
Very good.
his mother, Clive's mother, is literally married to the Emperor Sembret?
Yeah.
Does that mean the first son is her son, or is that the second son? I think it's the second son. What? I'm not. No, I'm not talking about that.
No, both our character and and Joshua are both her sons.
Yeah, no, you're not understanding the question. Because remember, she married the Empire Sembret now.
Were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send
Did
their
she
own dominant to
grow
meet
up
him,
with
and while His Highness was,
him,
of course, prevailed,
them two getting together?
there would be
Did
heavy
she
losses on both
give birth to both of those sons? Wait, Bahamut and
No.
or is this one son she's looking after?
Just the one son.
Well, we gotta have. That's weird.
And what of your subjects, your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Now we take Bahamut's power. I wonder what power that is. Magic that is.
It's usually has been like holy.
I mean, very. Now I wonder what power we would get from him. That's the thing. Like, if it was like holy or something.
That's literally what I just said.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But Odin, though, that's gonna be a challenge.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
So Clive is literally related to the
Your Radiance.
Empire Sembrek.
I shall depart at once. May Greeka forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What's his mother's name? Annabella or?
Yep.
Okay. Cause she's the one manipulating it. She's one of the villains here, so that's probably one of the antagonists.
There's a lot of antagonists.
Yeah. There's not just one main one. In this one, there's just like a fucking ton of them. Yo, that's kind of weird. It's kind of fun. This is the first Final Fantasy I've seen with multiple antagonists.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you? 2,000?
Coffers? What the hell?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next.
What the hell?
And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Okay, I gotta finish that dude off. Oh, fucking tight.
So it was the Waloeders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. You may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Candlewood on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very
Cool.
well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Okay. I need to restock on potions. Alright. Any news on the hunting board? Before I go down there? Nope. Okay. Any news on any quests?
Clive. Quick look.
Okay. Now let me just go restock, make sure there's no weapons I need to be crafted, and I'll go. Honestly, State, has to be the game of the year, bro. You know what I mean?
Yep.
This has to be. Because honestly, the way that they did this game so far is honestly different from when they did the other games.
Go on then. Finished, are you?
Back, are ya? What do you want?
New weapon.
Right. Anything else?
What the hell? Please tell me you got other things I can craft here.
What do you want?
Ooh.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. No scratches.
Thank you.
Right.
Okay, you got some new gear. Okay, I'm gonna restock on elixirs.
Is it business or pleasure? You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Alright, all suited for battle. Wait, is that gear actually better?
Lid's finished outfitting our little workshop, I hear.
Otto.
You're not going to...
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang brought Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalimil, Suncaller, the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalimil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Tell me we're not. Oh, that Mother Crystal's surrounded by fucking mountain. Why is there not one all the way up north? That sucks.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Ooh, new. Yay! New place. Finally! Dumbass. Reminds me of Damask from FF12. Boy, that had a lot of desert to cover.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Whoa. I have a lot of ground to cover.
Our destination lies over that dune.
Ooh, that's a high level.
Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sand.
Easy.
Quietly now. Many years ago,
Ooh, 330 EXP?
you and I
Damn.
rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how
Call Goss right now. Call Slim.
fussed over you as you sat in the sand, falling like a baby.
Alright.
Get him!
That was a sweet one.
Over here!
Not too. you regardless, or I'm not bullying you regardless. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Don't you pull that shit on me, motherfucker. You know that, nigga. Anyways, hold on. Okay? Okay? Alright.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia. Have you lost your way already, my boy? The ruins mark the road to the inn.
Thanks, girl.
Is that a bounty already? Huh. Hey, State.
Yeah?
On my fucking travel exploring the land, guess what I just found?
What?
A bounty!
Well, Clive, it looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword.
I'll even check the board. God damn it. God damn it, block! Damn, I already did 27,000 damage.
It should have stayed in its shell. Come on. Faster!
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Get him!
Nice try.
Come on.
I hate these fucking Salamander.
Get him.
Yeah, I leveled up to level 33, I think, yo.
After the cutscene, I'm gonna head to bed.
Yeah, you'll probably be more farther than me tomorrow. Cause I got duty tomorrow.
Alright.
But, you know what the best part is? I could come home from work.
Get 5 days.
What?
I work for the next 5 days after that.
Thanks, Gal.
It's over. Get him.
Henry still there?
Yo, OG Sinner, you there? Sorry, I had to say that. I'm only joking.
I think he's dead.
Death shall await us all.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
Friends of friends, I'd wager.
Yeah, no, I know. My legs are hurting for like a day, but I was fine after that. Well, I already got flying actually with that. Oh, it's great.
This one. Get him. This one. Go, Torgal. Get him.
Good night.
Good night.
Dude, I literally told you just like buy them. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, you really can't.
Time to fight.
This way.
Good girl.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this
Yeah, we're gonna be on the ship dipping, bro.
heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
I've been waiting. Went out to sea and back. Next year, we got 2 months. Alright. Why is someone commenting next to me?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
No.
Run along and play
yeah.
now, Torgal.
I'm here.
Dogs aren't allowed inside.
No. Soon. Not yet.
Like Vet TV, Netflix.
Privateer. Give or take. Rock. Other things I like. The anime. Judas Chris. Animal Have I Become.
In the back shit, I haven't been able to pay that. That's the back shit that I've been going.
Animal Have I Become. 3 Days Grace.
But you keep on stressing about it. You stress me about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. No matter how many times you call me, I'm not gonna fucking worry about it. But before you pay that back pay off.
Good day to you.
'Cause I pay
Eating?
twice a month. But then one of the things doesn't get
Sorry about my
recognized,
pal.
so they
He only
charge me
talks when his
twice,
mouth's
don't pay
full.
that one off.
What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a
I
fine
have
chocobo
been.
soup
That
with
is the back
lentils and
pay
honey.
from prior.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
It's almost impossible to get what I'm trying to get to you.
Would you rather be my squire?
I've been. Grandma, I'll be honest with you. You're not gonna be able to buy your house anymore. I don't understand why you keep focusing on that. Obviously, you've been telling me since I was young that you were gonna do it. And it's been 12 years. Like at this point, you should just focus on not getting it. Just relax where you're at right now.
Your Grace,
Let me handle
it
that.
is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Hmm?
Sometimes, at some point, Grandma, you gotta understand, you're not ever gonna get that house. The
Mm.
prices keep going up and up. The economy's not as good.
Yeah. Good song.
The only way I'm able to probably get a house is because I have the military unless I, pay for it. So it's like,
No, I've not.
so I don't think we should be focusing on the house anymore. Go out now, go do stuff, because
I'll try it later. Just I'm watching the cutscene right now.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead Skim, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go. Hey, you!
The exact payment to just pay off the bill, right? I don't touch the money for a whole week until I see that invitation out.
Uncle? Sorry.
Exactly. I don't know. I even have a fucking like negative thing. So like even if there isn't like actual funds, there's that where you owe the money afterwards when you pay next. So you go negative. I have that in there too. For some reason they just don't want to take it out. Even though like any other bill will take it out.
Can you walk,
Like, I
Your
don't
Grace?
understand what the problem is.
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
What's that?
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle. Gladly.
You're fighting gets out of bar.
Try it.
I can't move. I really want to see.
Just like that.
So you know, like how we don't technically pay for our food. That food comes out of our paychecks when we're on the ship, so we can get food at the galley. So it comes out every month. I have a paycheck. It's like $300. That's like $150 every paycheck, right? So that raise or bonus is for now that we're not on the ship, since the ship is
For your trouble.
giving us that money back to our accounts. Back to us, right? I've yet to get that back.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
No? Yeah, I'm just relaxing. Yeah? You need a rest, man. You need to stop stressing on all that shit. Even like outside of it, you need to stop stressing. I too, you need to stop stressing. I don't know why you keep letting them get to you. Why do you keep letting them get to you? Why the fuck do you keep letting them get to you?
Now's our chance.
You're choosing to be stressed out. You're choosing to be upset about it. You want to be upset about it. Why? You know you.
Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive?
When you get the settlement? When are you getting the settlement? They haven't told you when?
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Another 50 years?
What do you need?
Exactly. You don't have enough. No,
Bye.
that's not something always happens. You never have enough to get the house because the economy is.
Hey, I'm gonna go. You guys have a good time.
That shit is like you're always, no matter what, even if you reach that amount they're telling you, it's always gonna go up. Always. No, especially not now. It's not gonna go down for another 10 years. Housing is fucking horrible. Horrible. Unless you move to another state or go to the reservation. I'm serious. Like at this point you might as well go to Oklahoma.
Where are you?
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Rawlers said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang.
Damn it.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
No. I mean, like, for like gas and shit, because like he's on the tight shit too. That's what, dude. He pays insurance like as much as his fucking car. Yes, he has that many fucking. Dude, he's about to lose. I'll be honest with you. He's about to lose his license. That's how many fucking tickets he has. He had to extend the ticket that he has now.
I want to play with the crystal.
Yeah. It was a little while ago. A couple months ago. He wasn't extending it. So he paid it off.
Anything I can interest you in?
I'm looking for a good time to go do it, but I've just been busy at work. Like, there's shit I need to get done at work. So,
Here you are. An excellent choice. My thanks.
Light it for Gilbert's sake.
Anything I can help you with, traveler?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalimil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalimil, would you?
I
No.
do. You cannot lie.
I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
How much was me in one time? It's not like a specific time. Like, I'll start coming. My mom told me to come in there. You want to go down there.
This river runs all the way to the southern seas. They used to load the crystal onto barges and sail it to the villages downstream. Before the canyons were lost to beasts and bandits. When I was a girl, I would wave to the boatmen as they set off on their long journey, and they would throw me sweetmeats in return. Such happy times.
Not yet. I'm relaxing in my room.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalimil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Your arms are like iron.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Take a sniff. Have a taste.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the...
Clumsy lout. If anything's... damaged, it's the latch.
Another fight, is it?
You rest, girl. You've earned it.
Why is the tavern shut?
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
It would make a fine gift for your beloved. She'll look at you in quite a different light, I'm sure.
juiciest meat from Green's Bedburn.
Look, Father.
Hot water. Sweet incense. Silver platter.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Ferda. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the eyes from your door.
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the Bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it. This one.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Plates and pots! Needed to a
Light
silken
and dark.
softness.
Fresh, yes, they're my carpets.
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalimil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalimil. Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men on the rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
The most fragrant herbs and
Juicy
fresh bread, warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. They'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Let me treat you.
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ah, that preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place. A spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
What was all that crashing and banging about?
Run like the wind.
This one. Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. This one. Yeah. Over here. Nice move. Ready, go? Faster! All right.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem. My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them! Kill them both!
Get him! It's not over yet, Uncle! I'm just getting warmed up! Vocal! Farewell! This one! Vocal! Get him! Vocal! Kill! Vocal! All yours, Torgal. Sick him. Let's get him. Over here. Vocal. Sick him. Vocal. Over here! This one! Nice smoke! Over here! Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard,
You were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalimil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much. Greybeard.
Greybeard. I like this guy.
Here, wear this. Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalimil is back in bed with Sid.
Umia Lostelan. Tuisa Kelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Side quests.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go. I wouldn't put it.
Oh, but sorry. I'm stupid. What?
I know.
Good. Let's.
quest, might as well stop the episode.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
Yes, they're quite sort of.
Needed to a sub.
Welcome, sir.
A question. I need to know what makes...
You're...
So,
Give me...
so,
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Everything I've worked for. All the... equipment's... I'm... What? My...
Sweet incense, wax candle. Just look at the detail.
Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Well, we can make our way back to the Fang now, at least.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. I have a question.
Has to be...
Thank you. So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Plates and pots! Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Take a sniff, good sir. Is it true what I'm hearing?
So you look all too
superb.
No, I trouble me. I...
Fly, Ambrosia. Be safe. Any luck?
If ledger feathered.
Other more use
If it... Folk first, second hand.
Look, I don't... Looks like...
The line of sun.
You're
Then I-
right.
Good girl.
Well, this is no good. I was hoping...
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest
Take a sniff, good sir. Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Plates and pots!
Sweet incense.
We should get going soon.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so...
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Southern needs.
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on. What the hell are those things?
By the flames. That explains the heat. Out of the frying pan. This one. You're finished. Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
saw with my own 2 eyes what you did to those devils down there. And I still hardly believe it.
Get that damned wagon fixed! Unless you'd rather our men in Dalamil starved.
The axle's gone, Captain. There's nothing I can do.
Faster!
No need to ride from here.
We should get going soon.
Finally, we'll be able to get one.
There he is. The man... I'm the...
No.
That... Right.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Needed to
Lightly
silken
and dark,
soft.
fresh from the grill. My carpets have bride and place.
Wasn't it?
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if Lime... A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil.
It's a fine-looking blade.
That's a... I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil? What? Do I? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? Hmm? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number one in any business, Sava, know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for me.
The most fragrant herbs.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
There's a black guy at the door asking for you.
Who?
Some guy. Is his name Jerome? He's looking for you right now.
You serious?
Huh?
You serious?
Yeah. I don't fucking know who he is.
Just
Look at these
look
guys.
at the detail. Hanging lanterns.
These monsters. That's alive. That's everything. I think so, dog. The sky,
Anything I can interest you in? My
Where you playing,
thanks.
Hugh?
Huh?
Where are you playing?
Final Fantasy 16.
No. Beat all 24 of them. Oh, man.
Here you are.
A Roscoe!
Fare you well.
We should
Hi.
get going soon.
Nothing.
No, go ahead, say it, Hugh.
Huh?
Say what you're gonna say, Hugh.
I have nothing to say.
Say what you're gonna say, Hugh. Say it. Go ahead.
Come on, girl, the gate's open.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Fuck! Why do they start? What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo?
You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Did the Royalists bring them from Ash? Are the Beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen? They've spotted us. With me. Over here! So much for the men of the Rock. Dhalmekia's finest. Animals. You should never have left Ash. Stairs. This must be the way out. be sneaking past this one. How did it get in here? Flames.
Come on, Torgal.
Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Let the trial begin.
What the hell?
With me,
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
Did the orcs do this too? More of them.
Get him! Over here! This one! Smoke him!
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him? First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima? This won't be easy. been busy, Kupka. But where did you go? The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Torgal. Just what I needed.
Over here! Get him! Now, Torgal! All yours, Torgal!
That had better be the last of them.
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka! I swear to you, my love, we will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
Get away from her! Benedicta! I'll kill you, Roswell!
Oh shit, he's priming.
You can do it. And so could I! Let's give this a try. Not bad.
Hugo! Your time. Here's past! And this game is over! do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more. And the power of ether by drowning in its flood. Then one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
The death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Some medicine, my lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You
must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope. Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas,
I will always be your loyal servant.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor. What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Gah! Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Walkways need patching up.
Sid.
What became of Kupka?
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Clive, you're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more. Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a Stolas from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away? Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian. Thank you. I will.
The conquering hero returns, and with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident Physica suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The Kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed Standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
Help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? Sorry, but you're not quite there yet. All done? Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. I'll be here waiting.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go. Seen enough?